Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Bryant, our Business Development Manager and our Building Envelope Specialist here at Rings End. And today we're going to talk about the CertainTeed Integrity Roof System. If you guys aren't familiar, here at Rings End, we pride ourselves in providing you guys with premium products to make sure that your projects achieve the performance but also the aesthetic that you're looking for the project as well. If you're not familiar with the CertainTeed Integrity Roof System of products, they actually have 6 different product categories that you want to go ahead and use to achieve the full system of products. And obviously when we're constructing a roof, we want to make sure that we start from the very first base layer, which would be our ice and water barriers. And CertainTeed has given us 2 great options that we carry here at Rings End. One of them is the Winter Guard sanded surface, which is a 200 square foot roll of ice and water barrier, and would be a more economic but still high performing product that we could use. The next ice and water shield would be from CertainTeed as well, but we may know it as Grace Vicor. They actually obtained Grace and now are offering a really high-end Grace HT product to be used underneath a plethora of different roofing products that we sell here at Rings End as well. So that would be number 1 of the Integrity Roof System of products. Number 2 would be their synthetic roof underlayments. We carry 2 different products here at Rings End. One of them is the Roof Runner, which is a 1,000 square foot roll. This is a loose laid product that is stapled onto the roof that is permeable to allow that roof to breathe properly. And also we have Diamond Deck as well, which is a little bit more robust, but also a 1,000 square foot roll is going to act the same way as the Roof Runner as well. Now we move on to the actual shingle products themselves. We want to go and start with what we call our Swift Start, which is shingle starter, which is the first layer that we put down over the top of our ice and water barrier to go ahead, and when we lay our first shingle down, we don't see in between the keyways. So the Swift Start's going to be very, very important to make sure that we have a really nice aesthetic look right at the edge of that roof line. Now, once we get our Swift Start applied to the roof, then we're going to move on to our actual shingle product itself. Here at Rings End, we carry 2 different lines of CertainTeed, CertainTeed Landmark and CertainTeed Landmark Pro. These are designer shingles, so they're a lot thicker than traditional shingles. They're really high-end, high-performing products, and we really want to make sure that we provide those products for you. They're backed by a really great limited lifetime warranty, which is also backed up by what they call their Sure Start Protection Program, which is a 10-year non-prorated protection program that protects against any material defects from the factory that could cause any leaks or damage to the shingles. And that includes material and labor to fix the affected area. So the CertainTeed system of products, and specifically the Landmark and Landmark Pro shingles, not only get that limited lifetime warranty, but they also get that Sure Start protection, which is what we love. What you're really going to get is a really great high-end heavy shingle that is going to give you a little bit more shadow lines and a little bit more architectural aesthetic when you're putting a traditional asphalt shingle on your roof. So once we've applied all the ice and water, the synthetic underlayments, the Swift Start, the shingles, we do want to go ahead and put hip and ridge. Now, depending on the type of roof assembly that you have, you may want to go ahead and before you put your hip and ridge on, go ahead and use the ridge vent. This is a rolled, which makes it a little bit easier to install. You just roll it right out. They include the actual nails to install it as well. And then when you go ahead and put your hip and ridge on top of that, it actually makes it look a lot more aesthetically pleasing. And a lot of people ask, why would I put ridge vent on a roof? One of the biggest things that we run into today is actually codes and how airtight we need to make these roof assemblies. And one of the biggest things to make sure that we can make these really nice high-end durable products last even longer than we want them to is to create airflow underneath that roof deck. It's really, really important to introduce proper intake and integrate it so it connects with our ridge vent to create that continuous airflow to not only allow the shingles and the products we put on that roof to last a long time, but to allow that whole roof assembly and that structure to last a long time. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this video. If you need more information, please call our sales professionals at your local Rings End location or reach out to me. Thanks, and I'm Bryant Coogan.